I'd rather just. But I eventually got coerced by kindness to take part in a board position, and we just kept getting bigger and bigger. Members, I think the very first like major join was S5 Cosmic, who now plays for Detonate. He won a 1v1 tourney, and quite handily so, because Cosmic is a beast at one. And yeah, me being a fan, I'm starting to meet like my idols. Wavy joined really, really early on, even before he was on Hey Bro. He was still like technically with Daunt and Tivaristo. And in I believe July, we had our DeletedXD Gamers Foundation $2,000 tournament where what's now known as Omelet 2/3. It was Lion Blaze Zanil and Kinze on Subpartic who ended up winning that first place. Second place was Wavy, who's now on TSM, of course. Hazo is on G Buffo, who also qualified for Event 2, top 16. And of course, we gave away 100,000 credits, 3 PCs, 2 more than we initially planned. And that's when we were like, yes, we can like actually build esports. So then we started like actually focusing, developing like positions and roles. CEO, which is Prime.
So what year, what around what time of like what year was that? Because it sounds like you guys have been in the same for a while.
No,
we hadn't even been here a full year.
No, we're not even a year old yet. We're not even a year old yet. So from February when we like late February when we first started to July, which was our first tournament, to
September or August was the tournament.
Was it? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, remember we got it pushed back.
Oh yeah. July is like when we were first starting the planning stages. And that's when we started like developing our teams. We started signing a lot of players, including Darklight, Hezi, and Impo was our best team at the time. And yeah, this was all within months. We grew exponentially so quickly, and it sounds like this was like a long-term project, but it just kept blowing up.
Right.
And within like half a year, we're able to get connections to other staff members that we're able to bring in. So T. Krell and Thomas, huge shout out to them. T. Krell and Thomas were formerly with Claverity. They recently got dropped, I believe, or parted ways. Dropped is not the correct term. And they were instrumental in us getting a foot out into the scene. T. Krell even casted on day 2 of our tournament. And yeah, T. Krell and Thomas helped tremendously. We're able to get into contact with It's Revenge for Real, who's now still our agent. Is best friends with so many people in the scene and are in the chats and are in the servers. So we're able to, ask around. And then me being a Rocket League fan, I'm like getting data sets using Liquipedia results, Octane GG stats. We're doing a lot of research to see which teams are worth picking up, which players are worth investing in, and we eventually found Savants and signed them very late December.
So kind of a lot of things to like break down there, as in you guys haven't been you guys are still very new to the scene. You haven't been around for very long.
Yep.
So you talk about like your data set, right? That's the thing I'm cluing into right now.
Sure.
What's some things that you're looking for right now when it comes to a Rocket League player?
Okay, so and Icy will attest to this, so will Blaze and everybody else that's been on the board. And believe me when I tell you, this is how this worked. We actually would interview a team before we would sign. And we would break down, there's no bullying. Like our server was very tight. And that's why it was like, it amazed me that all this drama unfolded. It didn't surprise me from where the source come from, but it amazed me that it unfolded like that, because I can't tell you how many people have been kicked from our org for bullying, for saying racial slurs, being transphobic, being homophobic, just even like like a kid in his own race made a meme about his race and we kicked him. We were very, very, very tight to make sure that like whoever came in our community was protected and felt safe. Like we wanted that home environment. That was our goal.
So the first standpoint is maturity is what you're looking for.
But you can be young. We kind of went down on our age because we wanted to be rated E for everyone. We didn't want to be a bozo server, but we knew the younger that you got, the more inclined to be toxic that you were. So
we were all young once.
Correct.